How's it going? Oh, it's hot in the UK right now. Oh, this is going to be the last hot day of the year. Well, it's going to be hot till the end of the week. Oh, can you believe it? So, I've been having a lot of anxiety. And I think it's my last video was, am I take antidepressants? No. yeah. Well, no, it's too much anxiety. Too much anxiety. I mean, my mental health is pretty strange because a couple of years ago, went to see my psychiatrist, and he was like, he's a bully, for real. He was like, no. Well, I take it back because like I was a different person back then. So my perception of him, it's just not relevant. You know what I mean? What was I saying? Yeah, so I like asked for antidepressants, and he was like, no, and I really had to fight, and that's why I say that about him. And he was like, no, they'll make you go the other way because I've got schizoaffective disorder. Anyway, I was fine. I was taking the maximum dosage, and I was fine. And for a long time, right up till Christmas, and that was in the summer. So anyways, at the moment, I just can't take them. So it's just weird that it changes, that me, myself, it changes. To be real and to be honest, I have had a lot of stress. I'm being bullied by one of my neighbours. He's calling me a dirty wrong un. And it's similar to, there was a trans girl on the news, right? On the 10 o'clock news, not the 10 o'clock news, the 6 o'clock news. No, not the 6 o'clock news, because it was earlier than that. 1 o'clock news maybe, I don't know. And she was saying like all these people, you know who I'm talking about, the type, they broke into her home and broke up all her furniture. And I've been through something, I wouldn't compare myself to that. I wouldn't say that I've been through anything as traumatic as that. Though I have suffered quite a lot, and I've had a lot of anxiety. And yeah, I've had a lot of anxiety. Yeah. So, but it's kind of cleared. I mean, I can't really see it being a problem anymore because this person, you know, I don't want to speak. You see, this is the problem. I don't want to speak bad of him because I was seeing this girl, right, for a very short time, and she said to me, they've got a lot of respect for you. So, you know, that puts me in a position where like, I can't like talk bad of them. I don't think they got like the power, the clout anymore to like, and the only thing that's changed, and to keep doing that anymore, and the only thing that's changed is my state of mind. That is it. That is all. Just my state of mind. Yeah. I was on the phone to Samaritans, and I was crying to her, and I was saying, you know, they're calling me this. You know, I'm not interested in. I don't want to come out and say it like bluntly. You know, I'm not into that. You know, I don't want them at all. I was just crying and saying, like, you know, he's like saying that to me, like, there's nothing I can do. There's literally nothing I can do because he's been put in prison for these two brothers. He's been put in prison for GBH. So literally he can call me that over and over and over again, and it just fucking torture. Fucking torture. Literally. Yes, I've been through that. He's been put in prison for GBH. There's nothing I can do. He's anyway, that is actually the space I was in last night phoning the Samaritans, you know, and part of that was because I've been on antidepressants, and everything was kicking off here because, like, I don't want to get too into, you know, all about my neighbours, really, you know. I don't mind talking about the ones I'm not too fond of, but when it comes to what, you know, someone I like, you know, but there was a hella screaming, hella, you know, stuff going on. So like I was really stressed out because that's them lot, that's their family who's like bothering me, you know. So it really stressed me out because I was like, you know, when they're like so wound up, are they gonna like do anything to me, you know? So like I was really upset, and so I rang Samaritans, and like I just cried. It's awful what's been done to me. It's really awful. Just horrible and nasty. And like today, the reality that I'm holding, and this is like since like about an hour or two, is that there's nothing they can do. There's literally nothing they can do. I mean, anyway, I don't know. Anyway, yeah, so because my state of mind has changed, you know, I just I'm fucking dealing with this shit. This is my fucking story. This is what I'm dealing with. Okay, I'll see you in the next video. Goodbye.